Second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 12, verse 1. It is doubtless not profitable for me to boast. I will come to visions and revelations of the Lord. I know a man in Christ who 14 years ago, whether in the body I do not know, or whether out of the body I do not know, God knows, such a one was caught up to the third heaven. And I know such a man, whether in the body or out of the body I do not know, God knows how he was caught up into paradise. Then the third heaven and paradise are the same. Oh, and heard ineffable words. That is today's topic, ineffable words, which it is not lawful for a man to utter. Hey, for 2,000 years, it was not given to man to express them. Well, it is not given to man to express. He says, I don't know if they took me out of the body, or I was in the body, I don't know. But I was caught up to paradise, to the third heaven. Not here in the first heaven, where the church is seated in heavenly places. That is why it says that the church is seated together with him in heavenly places, with Christ, because that is the first heaven. Then there is the second heaven, which is where I go through weekly in an airplane. 35,000 feet up in the sidereal space out there. And then there's the third heaven, which is paradise. So he says, I don't know how that happened. The only thing I know is that I went and heard some words that it is not given to man to express. Well, that's why you haven't heard them for 2,000 years. For 2,000 years you had not heard those words because he said it. It is not given to man to express them. So he went. He went down and wrote. But you had that Bible. Look, do you know how many interpreting schools there are in the world? And they read the same thing that you and I read. What happens is that God had a veil so they wouldn't see what you've seen. And then you read it and you see it. And then you can read it. Previously, I would frequently go through all of this that I am telling you. I would go over that because I was veiled too. I didn't understand it. In fact, do you know why? The religious system worldwide does not understand me? Because they are veiled, they have a veil. In fact, they don't understand anything we say, nothing at all. It's unbelievable. Look, today I heard an announcement on our radio station from a pastor who said there, God bless you. Well, it's time for one of those naughty angels to come by and give him a slap. To make him toothless, Because it is blasphemy to say, God bless you. Don't you dare say that sentence. Now, those ineffable words that it is not given to the man to express, to understand, God used that so that the truth would not be understood.